Hello there, everyone! Alexman here, and welcome back to another session of The Legend of Zelda, I Say to the Past. Last time, well, we thwarted a Destiny of the Dark of Zelda being killed off with Agnem. Hit her inside of a little bit of a church, and was told to find the Master Sword, as well as find some way to actually stop Agnem that way. We got the two first pendants of courage and power, and we're going after wisdom, which is up in the tower, leads up to Tower Hera, which is in Death Mountain. So let's go that way, shall we? We also got a lot of stuff done, as we got so many hearts, as you saw there. We also got some upgrade to our bombs, and we also got the flipper, so we can actually swim in water. So that's always pretty nice too. So let's head up this way, because we can't really do anything else much anymore in the land so far. So we got to go up to Death Mountain. That's our next destination. So yeah, we did a lot of exploration, and we're only gonna get more of it as we get more abilities. So let's keep going, shall we? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day and night. No, not gonna die to green knights. I'm the only real green knight here. I'm the one in the green tunic, after all. Oh, but it feels so good to come back to this again. It's been another, I say at least between recordings, it's been sort of like 2 weeks. so I feel like, sorry if I'm gonna feel like a little rusty this time of session though. Right here is the Death Mountain entrance. Danger! Do not enter Death Mountain without the king's permission. Well, the king is dead, so I don't think he's gonna have too much problems if we just break into Death Mountain, shall we? Let's lift this rock here, which you can only get after completing the desert palace. So with that said, let's get going here. This is Death Mountain. A whole lot of paths, a lot of caves, and I really want to explain how does Link have this flashlight on him, because it's not clearly the magic lamp. It's not the lamp we have, because we don't have it equipped. So how does Link see? Well, at least we see. Oh, that's a death pit. We don't want to go that way. We want to go this way, over here. Hey! I don't know who you are, but if you're going to go up the mountain, will you please take me with you? I lost my map, so... Yeah, no worries, sir, old man. This way. I'll lead you to victory. I'll lead you to the light. Hopefully. Hopefully don't die. Watch your step there, young man. There's a lot of holes in the ground. Could you turn it right here? Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just here's a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in the mountain while looking for that golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. Not a mad quest. We're just trying to go up to the mountain so we can get the Master Sword. The Sword of Masters? What now? But anyway, turn right here. I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle, and she never returned. Kidnapping these maidens must have been part of that wizard's plot. I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. What? What kind of information do you have, old man? And I don't, it's not really explained what this old man is. I would say this is probably one of the wise men that existed long ago and is still living to this day. That's what my assumption this is. Also got these enemies that you can't really kill. You can kill them in a Link Between Worlds, but in this game you can't. Oh, hey! No! No! I got stuck in the rock! How does this happen? I gotta wait for him to leave. There we go. That's weird. Never thought that would happen. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. Hopefully he'll awaken soon. I wait for that day, though. These are dangerous times, and I've talked a little much. Well, thank you. Thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I want to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. And we get ourselves a new item. He gave you the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like you're going to be absorbed into another world. Huh, I wonder how that's going to work out. Anyway, you come back in here, though. The old man is basically like a, sort of a great fairy. He'll actually heal you. So we need the moon pearl. Yes, and potentially in the next dungeon, that is our main treasure we're getting. And quite frankly, you can beat the dungeon without getting it. But thanks to you having the magic mirror, you're not self-locked into the dark world if that happens. So bear that in mind. But this place is probably going to be the place you're going to hate the most because there's so many caves to look into. Just so you can try to find where you have to go. Just so you can get all the heart pieces. Because you'll have to go between worlds just to actually get all the heart pieces on Death Mountain. And it gets a little tedious after a while. What's in here? Ow! Hey! How dare you hit me? I say no. I say you die. There we go. Alright. I believe this just goes to a secret that you can fall into from another cave. I want to say yes, it is. Which is fairies. Do I actually need to have a fairy? I don't think I do. I do have one fairy. But hey, you know what? I have no problem grabbing another one. Hey, get in my bottle. Get in my net. There we go. You got a fairy! I'll keep it in a bottle. I'd rather have life insurance than anything else. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, let's go here. We got our Pegasus boots, too, from Shahalala. So now we can actually dash across the land, too. Making it much easier to cross the land, I would say. Anywho. It's time to go, we gotta explore more of these caves, though, because I'm pretty sure there's something hidden inside of them. There's one that you have to get to, I think there's a heart piece in it. But we'd have to get there as well. So let's go up this way. We've gotta explore as much as we can. Because, again, this game adores you to explore whenever possible. So we come down here. We were just in this cave earlier. Just now we're on the lower path. Onto a spot we couldn't get to before. Now, I want to question. Are these, like, really high walls or something? I know it's like, it's a way to not have a wall graphic. Oh yeah, this is the way we need to go. Sweet, that's a heart piece. Woo! You found a piece of heart! Dude, and what's this guy? I say, you must somehow make your way to the top of Spectacle Rock. From there you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. We gotta make ourselves get around there, huh? No worries, we can get around there. We jump down here, we go back to that cave we were just in. So yeah, there we go on that front. Alright, let's go up this way. Oh, those enemies are back. Annoying as they are. Hey! Don't ruin my dash. You die. Alright. Let's jump back down this way. And we're going back up to Death Mountain the way we came. That path right there is a way to get out of Death Mountain, and it's the only way of doing so unless we get an item later on in the game. Until then, we can't do anything about it. This cave here is nothing special. It just kind of tells you, hey, you know, that there's a cave entrance on the opposite side you need to find. Nothing more than that. I do want to say there's one more cave I want to find in here. I want to say, is it right here? I don't see one. Oh, I don't see one. Okay. There's a ledge there. It may not look something like it now, but you'll come to realize later on in the game that we do have to go to the Dark World at some point. And you might think, oh, there's a path here in the Light World that has that's meaningless, or in some place in the Dark World that's meaningless. You'll have to use that mirror to go between worlds. Likewise, we have this right here. A magical teleport that the guy was warning us about. Well, let's go into it. What the... Well, this is a turn of events. I'm a bunny. In lore of the Zelda series, or at least this game-wise, is that the Dark World reflects what is what's in your heart. This is actually contradictory to the actual manga of this game as well, because for some reason, Link is just a bunny. I guess he's cowardly in nature and really fast. Well, I guess we do have the Pegasus boots, but we're stuck as a bunny. When you're a bunny form, you cannot use you can't use your sword or any items except for the mirror you have. What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, little silly rabbit? I came here to get that power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If I had that moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so Back off! Shoo shoo! Ooh. Yeah, that guy's a little angry. Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is a real world, but evilness twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what's in your heart and mind. I'm always changing my mind, so I turn into a ball. But if you had a ball called the Moon Pearl, you could keep your original shape here. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess you could, if Link could change his mind and heart, he could probably change himself back if he really wanted to. But we want to be up here and then hit the mirror. The magic mirror will switch us back here. And you guys, let's be the heart boot. Down here though, but in the light world, you cannot activate this to go into the dark world. You have this portal will be left here like this. So you're going to have to worry about that. It means you'll have to go back to the dark world and get to the spot you want to get back to the light world to get something. Alright, let's go. Ow! Hey! Freeze up there. This is the Tower of Hera right here, but let's see. Can we go this way? I don't think we can. I think this is blocked by hammer. I think it's blocked by pegs. I want to say, yes it is. We can't go to the right side of Death Mountain just yet. We don't have an ability to, you know, jump or, you know, push something down hard with our weight. You know, you think that we would be able to just, you know, climb over small ledges and whatnot? No, not where. Over here is another of these green pedestals. We can't, well, we can read it, but we need something else to activate it, which we don't have yet. So we're going to have to go get that soon. But anyways, I think it's time that we head into the next dungeon, shall we? Let's go into the Tower of Hera. Alrighty, here we go, folks. Welcome to the Tower of Hera, ladies and gentlemen. This dungeon can be the ire of many people, because this thing is a tower. Well, no duh. But up to this point, this will be you're basically the tallest building in the game. At least up to this point. We have also the introduction of a new enemy of Stalfos that now have red hoods or red skulls. These guys, at one point, after you try to attack them, they will throw their bones at you. Oh, look at that little bad boy in there. I can just go grab this. Booyah! Grab the key, and I don't have to touch him at all. Take care of that. Now we have to get back up this hill. Now, what you want to do is to... It also an introduction to these new red and blue switches. So now you have to wonder which switch is active to make you either have your life easier or harder, depending on what you are. I say, it is I, Sha-la-la-la-la, the Elder. I have some advice. In the dungeons, you can gaze into the magic mirror to return you to the entrance at any time. Do not forget this. That's right. We do have a way to warp ourselves back to the beginning of the dungeon if we need to. So again, the game that is so apparent to not get you to self-lock that you can actually get yourself out of a dangerous situation, if so you are in one. So if you're about to die, say to probably, I'm pretty sure you probably can't use it while in a boss room. I've never tried it myself, because it basically resets you back to the beginning of the dungeon, which is not a good sign to actually, you know, climb through. Give me that bomb. There we go. What we want to do is go back down, because we don't have the big, key, so we can't get to the boss just yet. I want to say, yep, there's this guy here. We can't avoid these guys, the possessed pillars, the possessed tiles and whatnot. We just got to, since the area we came into is, you know, a stairway, we can't sit inside it to, you know, block ourselves out of this thing. We just gotta watch out for the tiles here. Just keep destroying them. I just wait for them to all disappear, and then I can actually, you know, continue on with the map. Because again, I just wanted to make sure to get rid of everything. This is kind of a pace breaker, and yes, this thing did return in Ocarina of Time in limited fashion. But I would say it's all for the better, really, to be honest. All right, we got here. Now I'll say between this version and the one in A Link Between Worlds, I think this one is better, in my honest opinion, because it deals with inside the tower itself. Yes, the Link Between Worlds one is more immersive and bigger, but still, I actually like this one because it's more concise. And hit that. Maybe go down here. Yes, we have to worry about these guys here. Hey guys, how about a jar to the face? And I will take this jar right there. They give you magic here, so you can use your magic lamp to light these these little lamps here, little fire spots. We get our key. We get the big key. Do 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 do. You can open many things that locks cannot. No worries there. Let's see here. Activate that. Now see, that's why I got the magic boomerang also from the Zora area, because again the magic boomerang allows you, to go through the entire place, at least to throw the boomerang across the entire map, and that's always useful. All right, what do we got here? Now we gotta make that go down. So now we can finally go up the tower now. Oh, don't worry for my health, for the record. I'm okay. I've got a health potion. Oh, we got these little stupid enemies. I don't remember the enemy type name this is. Probably have something on screen for it to remind me after the fact, but still. These things are annoying. If you hit them with your sword, you get knocked back. Yeah, I don't like them. But you can kill them with a jar. That's always good, too. We also get an introduction to these little star tiles. These things basically swap the floor around. It's just basically an introduction to something we're going to be seeing much later. But if you hit one, the floor changes. Very limitedly, so it all depends on which thing you've got down. We want to have the red one down for obvious reasons. Because if the red ones are down, then we can access a sort of a refilling station for the boss, if we so choose. What makes these things basically knock ourselves back? We've already been hitting a lot of squishy enemies before this, so what is on these guys that make me want to be knocked back a lot? They die in 3 hits with your sword, so... Also want to hit this switch right here. There we go. And now the floors change. Go up here, up to level 4. There's our moon pearl right there in that chest. We just have to get down there somehow to get it. We want to leave the star tiles as they are, so we don't want to switch the floors at any point. If we do, we have to find another star panel and switch them back. This tower also is kind of a little bit, maybe a little scary for newcomers, because there's not very many health refills, like hearts inside of jars and everything. So just keep yourself prepared. Go to the shops and whatnot, and get yourself fill up on red potions if you need to. But it's not very long. It's not too long of a dungeon. That's the ice dungeon we're gonna get into later, and I'm not looking forward to that place. All right, so we got a little bit of fire bar for some obvious reasons here. And let's see. I think we need to hit the switch here. I think we need to switch the star panel here. No! We also got the red variants of these guys. Ugh! They're just more aggressive, and they take a lot more hits to kill. I think this is like the only time I would say that the red enemies are more dangerous than the blue ones. But if you know by Zelda lore and whatnot, that... we want to hit this switch, though, by the way, so that this hole pops up here. We want this one right here. Come down right here. And now we get our moon pearl. You found the moon pearl! This protects the hero from the changing effects of the golden power. Interesting. And I totally spaced this out. Here's the compass. Kind of missed on that front, but whatever. But let's get back up there, because there's also a fairy refill here. Yeah, there's a lot of dungeons that do this, and it's really interesting, because for the longest time, I never realized, like, these little... You can come down right here. You land in these pots. For the longest time, I've never realized what these pots did. They're just, like, transition points. And what do you get? A fairy refill station. Thank you! And you hit this switch right here. Boom, yeah, you're good to go on that front. Let's go up here. Again, those are heart containers here, or heart pieces. Or hearts themselves. Sorry for my coughing there a little bit. Let's go to our boss. This is Moldrorm. And, This boss fight isn't terribly hard. It's just that the place you're in that's fighting it. You see this place here? There's no walls. So he can basically knock you off. If you knock yourself off in the middle one, you have the potential of falling down to floor 1. But if you hit him without hitting him in his tail, which is his weak point, that is he'll bounce you back along with your hit point with your sword. So bear that in mind. Every time you hit him, though, he does get faster. So watch out for that. Oop. Spin attacks will do good. Will do wonders on it because again, spin attack is like double sword attack. Just better without having to hit him twice. So just just gotta watch out for his tail because you're not sure where he's gonna turn around, but. And again, this boss fight was in the Four Swords Adventures, which I think was actually better than that. No! Well, I'm going to refill on some hearts and revise. Ugh. Alright, Moldorm, round 2. I'm definitely going to take you out this time. And you can see what I mean that this boss fight's it's not really hard, it's just annoying. Because of how this boss fight works. And I really don't think he actually hones you. I don't think he actually ever goes after you. He just basically ultimately just, ram into him and he just bounces you off. So, come on. You are wasting... Moldorm, you're wasting so much of my time. Wow, I jumped over the gap. What? Okay. I just gotta watch out for his head. Yeah, because he gets faster every time you hit him, so you're just gonna have to be more elusive here. His last hit, he's super fast when his last hit, though. Hey! Yeah, see here, I think he's on his last hit here. Just gotta hit him one more and he's good to go. He's really, really fast. Got him! There we go. 2 rounds. Also, of that annoying set piece, though, when you fall off this place, he restores his health all fully 100% when you fall down. So that's only makes this thing even more entertaining than normal. But no matter, we got the pearl, we got the pendant. You won the pendant of wisdom. It kind of looks like power, but details. It's a pendant regardless. But this though, you have collected all 3 pendants. It is time to go now to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. Let's do this. Huzzah!